Hi guys, today we're looking at solving a linear equation. So let's start with our first example here of equation that is a linear. Okay, so let's look at 2x plus 2 equal to 1. This is our first equation. That therefore we want to solve for x. Solve for x. Right. Solve for x. So we have 2x plus 2 equal to 1, and we want to solve for x. We simply need to rearrange to we can have 2x is the same as 1 minus 2, because we're taking the 2 to that side, so that's why it changes the sign from positive to being negative. That therefore we have 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. So we can simply divide by 2, that therefore our x is equal to minus half. Okay, let's look at the second example, our second one. In this case we have 4 into 2x minus 9 minus 4x is equal to 4 minus 6x. Okay, so that therefore here we need to expand first before we can solve for x. Doing the same thing, we want to solve for x, but here you have to say 4 times 2x when you're expanding, and you're saying 4 times 9. So we have 4 times 2x, that gives us 8x minus 36, and then minus 4x is equal to 4 minus 6x. Okay, so what we can do, you can see we have 8x, we have minus 4x. So let's try to group it together. We have 8x minus 4x. So what else is common is the 6x. So when you take it from the side, you're transposing it, it changes the sign. Now it's a plus 6 is equal to 4. Because we're taking this 36 to the other side, it needs to change the sign to be plus 36, and then that therefore we have 4x, because we're saying 8x minus 4x is 4x plus 6x, and in this case we have 4 plus 36, that gives you 40. That therefore you have 10x is equal to 40. You can divide by 10, you can divide by 10, so this will goes, so you have x is equal to 4. So that was our second example. Okay, let's look at our third example. So let's look at our third example. In our third example we have 2x plus 9 is equal to 5. That therefore we need to do, this is 2x is equal to 5 minus 9. We're changing the sign because we're transposing, or we're moving 9 to the other side of the equal sign. So we left with 2x is equal to 5 minus 9 is equal to minus 4. So we divide by 2 and we divide by 2, and we got our x to be minus 2, because minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2. So we're done, we solved our x. Let's look at our last example, of which is example 4. We have our example 4. So if you're looking at our example 4, in our last example we have 4c is equal to 2c is equal to 2c plus 2, and we want to solve for c. So here we can say we have 4c minus 2c, because we, sorry, just the term is 2x now. Let's try to erase it. So it's actually c, not x. It's 4c minus 2c. 4c minus 2c is equal to 2. That therefore 4 minus 2 is 2c equal to 2. So we divide by 2 and we divide by 2, and then we can say C is equal to 1 because 2 divided by 2 is 1. Thank you so much for watching. That is it if you're looking at solving the equations of linear.